フルカウンター
Alright boys, so massive leaks have just dropped. We have actual info on Julius coming probably in 2 weeks time. We have new seasonal characters, more swimsuits, and of course a bunch of other stuff that has been leaked as well. So let's jump into it. Okay, so when you select the banner, you get an actual flash of the actual characters on the banner. It is a bit different for a seasonal character, but typically when it is just one solo character, you get this animation. When you see their grimoire, you see their character's face, and you get a bit of the ultimate and like the skills, for example, right? Now Julius has been leaked, so on screen now will be Julius, and you can see his coverless grimoire, which it looks insane by the way. But also more importantly is that the character startup is actually red, not blue. Every character so far, apart from seasonal because they do a bit different, but every solo banner has always been blue. Now Julius is actually red. So what does it mean? Now I saw a few people say this could mean the character could be a festival, and there's been a lot of teasers and hints towards the character being a bit different than usual, but because they are kind of like, you know, hyping the character up, and they did use the word festival in some phrasing, so the character may be a festival. But what I will say is though, the actual red startup isn't anything new that we haven't seen in the game. For example, right now, if I actually evolve my stuff, you'll see right now, if I don't skip the animation here, this is the animation. You can see right now, this is the Reddit screen that we just basically saw with actual Julius, for example. So that is probably indicating that the character is just going to start off at UR rather than SSR. But once again, that could just be them just hyping up the banner to make it a little bit different, and the character actually will be a festival. But we have to wait and see. Also, as well, when a character does leave, they do go into the general SSR unless they are a seasonal character. And I don't really see Julius go into the general SSR. I could be wrong. Maybe he does. But I don't know, once again, they're hyping up a little bit. He seems more important and may not be a regular SSR, but maybe not a festival. May just be a limited one like how we have seasonals. On screen now will be Julius's kit basically leaked. We have kind of an idea what the character's going to do. It's going to have a single target skill. He's going to have a tier 2 skill that deals damage towards enemies. It's going to be stopping tier 2 skills from actually starting the cooldown, so they can basically only use their tier 2 once a game basically. Definitely a PvP focused character because I doubt that'll stop bosses in actual PvE content. And also his actual ultimate is going to be, could be AoE, because the actual ultimate animation that we saw in the actual like little banner icon did look AoE, but supposedly it's going to be single target, which is yeah, going to be a bit weird for him to have a single target ultimate, but it's very possible that it's going to be an AoE ultimate, basically just be a better version of Real, which can stun the whole team or have a chance to stun the whole team because it obviously is a percentage. But yeah, this if that is an AoE ultimate, he's going to be a must-stun probably because once again, stunning the worlds, stopping their tier 2 skills from going to cooldown, and also reducing stamina and speed. It's a character you definitely want, and his whole kit is all around buffing up speed from himself as well. So it's very possible the character may have the fastest speed in the game. It's fitting, it is Julius. Also coming will be a custom rate up, which is going to be interesting. So essentially you can select an actual, from the looks of it, a skill page or an actual mage, which is basically I believe the first time we can now guarantee skill pages. For example, if we go into this banner right now, I can really try and find it, but it isn't here, is the Farner skill page. Now I believe Farner skill page is still probably one of the best in the game, especially with DPSs, because you want to apply this to attackers and you are going to get a 10% magic attack or physical attack depending on who you're using, of course. And it's like, there's such a good skill page to have, but you can't really get it because the rate is like 0.6? Was it? Yeah, 0.1% rate. Like, it's so rare to get it, and if you can now guarantee it, it'll be a good way to actually get your farmer maxed out if you have one you're still using now, but also a good way to just get the guarantee skill page if you really want to chase this one. Okay, so here is the banner for Julius. Now the actual icon isn't anything we haven't seen before. The actual public background, it's kind of our standard one here, but underneath it we do see Julius has been released. Let's celebrate and perform some actual free summons. We have an attendance gift, so that'll be the login bonus probably. New summons, Julius gift unlocked, which will be the one on the bottom. Now we don't know if this can be paid. It looks paid because the actual tickets are different, so these tickets you probably can't use on a character, which may indicate it's maybe a festival, because typically a lot of gacha games do this where you have your standard summons but you have your rare tickets that are hard to get, and these are what you use to actually get free summons on the actual, you know, big banners, the festival banners in a way. And once again, this could be indicating just could be a festival, but to wait and see how it works out. But yeah, if you have any tickets saved, picked up, there's no point. You most likely will not be able to use it on that particular banner. Maybe the purple one, depending on how you do it. Actually, thinking about it now in retrospect, it might just be actual free summons for Julius. If Black Clover Mobile ever wants to give out free summons for Julius, let's say 20 free summons, the people could save those tickets and just spend the 20 ticket summons on, let's say, this banner, or go back into the general pool, or just save for a new banner. Black Clover Mobile maybe doesn't want to do that, and this is basically their way to give out more actual free summons without actually giving you a way to just get 50,000 tickets and sell on the next banner. They want you to use it on Julius, which I think I'm okay for, because, well, once again, more ways to get free summons if that is what they're doing. And also, it's nice just to summon every 2 weeks if you are able to do it, right? So yeah, that's what it may be. Not too sure though. Also in the league with 2 new characters with actual artwork, so once again probably indicating they're coming this season, and that is going to be obviously Vetto. He is marked as a seasonal and non-seasonal. Looking at him, nothing's changed apart from literally the animation, or like the mod, not even the model, like just his actual pose is different comparable to the other one. So yeah, not too sure what is too new about the character, what makes him seasonal, but is a new Vetto, probably a DPS one, because this one's kind of a tank. It still can do damage, but most likely going to be a full-on DPS character. And then down below, we have probably one of the hypest characters going to be coming to this season, and that is obviously Swimsuit Mimosa. Obviously, I've mentioned it more times in my videos, but Swimsuit Mimosa and Noel have been in every single Black Clover game possible, so it's bound to happen. Funny enough, she's not on the actual seasonal banner with the Swimsuit characters, so she probably will be a solo banner, which hopefully means she's good, because if they're separating her and putting her by herself, hopefully that means she can be a good character. So looking forward to her. I wonder if she can be healer. I mean, Mimosa has always been a healer, and you know, it's just who the character is, but I would like to see a DPS Mimosa. Also, Geo is coming. It is going to be a rare character. Yeah, I'm sure the 2 people who are happy for him will now be excited. 3 new season characters have just been leaked, and probably going to be the season 4 banner, and I'm kind of looking forward to it, actually. The 3 new characters are going to be Charlotte, Fagolion, and also Jack. Now, looking at it straight away, it's hard to tell what this actual banner is going to be and what the seasonal is going to be based on. However, I know what it is. Jack basically gave it away. You can see his little protractor, which is telling me that this is going to be a season 4 banner that's going to be themed around the Clover Academy like we had in season 1. If you don't know, there is this panel, or at least the actual, you know, spread cover, where the actual author of Black Clover made basically all the characters in school outfits, and you can see on screen now what this actually looks like. And obviously you can tell already, Yami, Asta, I mean, even you know to some degree, right, have all characters we've seen already in games. So when we look at this actual screenshot, this is the Charlotte we're gonna get. Secretary one, basically a teacher. We're gonna get Fagolion as a gym teacher, and obviously my favorite one, which is Jack, and you can see the weapon in his hand, which is why I wanted him the most, because the weapon just looks so sick, and obviously the icon is giving it away what it actually is. So yeah, season 4 will be Academy themed again, and I'm all for it, because yeah, I really want these characters. Still want to get Noelle, but we have to wait a little bit longer for her, but I think it's fine, because we actually need more better Fagolions, better Jacks, and also better, especially better Charlottes as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So boys, that is, I believe, all that we have right now for the actual next banners, and I guess the big updates coming for season 3 and also possibly season 4. Let me know what you're most excited for. Personally, I think maybe Julius, depending on how he actually performs and what he actually is, if he's going to be an actual, you know, festival banner. But I think for me, probably most on his swimsuit. You know, I'm a simple man, but also Jack. Jack is a character I'm definitely looking forward to coming for season 4, because this is a character I really wanted, so I'm very glad they're doing it early. So we'll have to wait and see. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.